Passing 60,000 on Facebook literally today is absolutely wild now that I actually think about it, because for the longest time, I mean years, I've had like 7,000 and it never grew, right? And then just in the last 5 months, just been skyrocketing, growing literally every single day. And I'm gonna talk about like the things that I've done to kind of see this growth, things that I wish I'd done a lot sooner. Now, before I jump into that, I actually want to introduce myself, because there's been a few of you that have joined this channel, and I don't think I actually introduced myself and let you guys know like what you can expect on this channel, what my plans are, a little bit of backstory about myself. But 60,000, man, that's honestly crazy. I just started getting into YouTube, and I'm gonna try to do the same tactics on YouTube and see what kind of growth I get. So let's get into it. But guys, before we jump into this, like, come on, the views are crazy, right? I figured I'd come down here, spill the beans on how I kind of grew my Facebook over the last couple months to 60,000 followers. I've always done content creation. I would say, geez, like probably like 9 years. And I've always been posting pretty consistently. Now, I've seen a lot of growth. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I was on Big Brother Canada. I've seen a lot. Let me just take a seat here. Let me find a good spot. This looks like a good spot. So yeah, I was on Big Brother Canada. When I came off of that, I seen a big spike on my Instagram. But after that, it was no real growth. Like, I was posting for years and like never really seen any kind of growth on my Instagram or Facebook. I had like 29,000 on Instagram and like 7,000 for the longest time on Facebook. And it's only been the last 5 months that I have seen a massive spike on my Facebook. Now, the only thing that changed, something that people were telling me for the longest while, was stick to one thing. It's like everybody says it, like, what's your niche, right? And I had it in my mind, okay, like, I like fitness, I like lifestyle stuff around like this, I like cooking, I like mental health stuff. So when you used to come to my page, like, there'd be a fitness video, there would be a cooking video. The cooking videos always used to do well, and I don't know why I never caught onto that back then. There would be like a mental health video, there would be just random stuff, right? And like that was just me. Like, I didn't really care at the time, because content creation wasn't really my full-time thing. I actually had another job, like I mentioned in one of the videos before. I did trades and stuff like that. So like, I never really put a lot of effort into my content creation. And then in January, I think in January, maybe before that, I'm pretty sure it was January, I had a video go viral. One of the recipes that I'd done. And I already had it in my mind that I wanted to switch up the content, because I was doing a lot of like motivational, like sit in front of the mic type of videos, and like really like with the mindset and all that stuff. And I was just kind of growing out of that. So I was like, you know what? Let's double down on this cooking stuff. So I started posting a couple recipes. I started getting better with the editing and like the cooking, and I started having more recipes start to go viral. So I was like, shit. I was like, okay, I'm seeing a little bit of growth now. I think I passed like 10,000 on Facebook. I was like, okay, if I like really double down on this, because like now I'm actually a full-time creator, I could really put a lot of time and effort into this. So I was like, you know what? Let's do a challenge. And I think the whole month of January, I did a 30-day, 30 healthy recipe challenge. So every single day I posted a recipe. And everybody always says like, oh, you have to be consistent, right? Consistency is key with this sort of posting. So my page literally like turned from like just kind of everything, like lifestyle, fitness, cooking, mental health, all these things, to just recipe. So then people, like, I guess people started noticing like, oh, this is what he's doing now. He's posting recipes. So more people started coming to my page. People started liking like what I was putting out there. They started sharing it. And before I knew it, I was just constantly posting recipes. And that was me now. I guess I'm a freaking cook now, right? So I just started seeing a lot of growth with it. And the more growth I seen, the more I wanted to really like double down on this content. And I still kind of post like a little fitness here and there, but I do feel like within those last 6 months, I really kind of established myself on like social media as somebody who posts recipes. You know what I mean? Like if you come to my channel now, you're gonna see the recipes there, right? So I feel like just because I picked a niche, I stuck with it, I doubled down, I did that little challenge, and like most weeks I'm posting 7, 8 to 9 reels, which is absolutely wild. Like I used to post maybe 3, but it was kind of like I said, a fitness video, right? And then like a couple days later, you might see a cooking video. A couple days later, something with mental health. So like people didn't really know what they were gonna get. And I feel like that is super important when you're trying to look for growth on anything, is picking your lane and sticking to it. And that's, people used to tell me this all the time. And honestly, I thought that I could still grow without it. But like I said, after I got out of Big Brother, I had that spike on my Instagram, and I never had any growth since. Like it's kind of been like up and down, you know, like 100 people follow, 100 people unfollow, and it's just never actually grown since. But since I switched over to the cooking, and I'm doing that full time, and I do that all the time now, my page has just honestly been blowing up. So that's what I'm gonna try to start to do with YouTube, right? I think this is the fifth week in a row posting like a long form type of video. And what basically you can expect on this page, I like to take some of my like viral recipes that has gone viral on Facebook and do like a full YouTube breakdown, going step by step, just kind of teaching you like how to make this recipe. But then like there's going to be an odd time where, as I'm like my last video that I done, while I'm cooking, I'm, you know, just talking about a certain topic, like, you know, like I'm doing right now, about how I kind of grew my Facebook page, right? But this is just a little introduction video to myself. Like I said, I'm Adam Pike, living in Gander right now, and if you come to this page, just expect to see a lot of really tasty recipes. Now that being said, some of the recipes I do, like I just posted this fish cake. It's like a Newfoundland fish cake recipe. I like to put my own twist on things, right? Sometimes I'll come up with my own recipe. Other times I'll find a recipe online and maybe I'll tweak it a little bit. So I made fish cakes the other day for the first time. They were honestly phenomenal, right? But everyone went crazy. Oh, this is not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it, Adam. Listen, guys, you're coming to my page and this is how I cook it, okay? There's no wrong way to cook. Everybody has their own way of cooking. Everybody's gonna do what they kind of like, right? You might check out one of my recipes and be like, oh, this is amazing, but like I don't really want the garlic salt, or I don't really want the onion powder, so I'm gonna take that out. I'll put in something else. You know what I mean? Totally fine. Who gives a shit? At the end of the day, if I don't know if you could swear on YouTube, I gotta look into this. My apologies, but anyways, at the end of the day, if it tastes good, you like it, and you're filled up, you're happy, who really cares, right? So anyways, welcome to the channel again. This is what you can expect: weekly recipes weekly recipes, and I also post a lot of shorts as well. So all like the videos that I do post on my Instagram and Facebook, like little like quick snappy cooking reels, I also post those on the YouTube shorts, and I also put the recipes in the first comment on those YouTube shorts as well. So if you're new to this page and maybe you want to check out some of those shorts, I have a ton of recipes on there, all super great, mostly pretty healthy. Like I try to make my recipes super delicious but also like healthy, you know what I mean? Sometimes I might make stuff that's not a little bit healthy, but who really cares? We gotta have a little bit of like, we gotta enjoy food sometimes, right? You can't always be eating healthy. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll be back next week with a new recipe on something. Don't know what it's gonna be yet. I kind of just do it on the fly. Like when the day comes, I'm like, all right, let's make a YouTube video. I just figure it out on that day. I'm like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. So stay tuned. Peace.